Hello there, this is Rom Wills coming back at you with yet another video. Women are comparing men against other men. And now this is something along the lines of a woman's nature. Because one thing with men, we actually got it easy. Man, we actually got it easier because they just comparing us to another man. Now, I know some guys will be like, why is that easy, Rom? Oh, Rom, I don't know about that one. That's because we're comparing women to an ideal. That's another video. See, we got some ideal and icon in our mind. But see, one thing, women always comparing a man to another man. They always want to like, because by nature, of course, and some people call it hypergamy, but technically that's not it, but it's still along those lines. And technically hypergamy is moving up in social class, and women are comparing a man there as well. But they basically want the best man in whatever their environment is. So, if they in a poor neighborhood, they want the best guy. If they in an upper class neighborhood, they want the best guy. And they're always comparing. They're like, whatever, it's whatever they want. If they want a guy who's more lean, okay, who's the leanest? If they want a guy who's more muscular, more brolic, who's the most muscular guy? If for whatever reason their environment involves whoever is the smartest, they want the smartest there. Whatever the case, here's the thing, and I said this before, a lot of guys didn't like it, but one thing about me, I'm just going to tell you what's out there. I ain't trying to like really spare anybody's feelings because that's the only way. Cause see, understand something. A man is going to be competing even if he doesn't want to compete. He's competing in the eyes of that woman. See, that woman is always looking for the better man. They really are. They really are. They're always looking for the better man. Even on those balloon pop shows, which I call the gift that keeps on giving because it keeps illustrating my points. There's a lot of women who might pop a balloon because they feel like somebody better is coming out. They might feel like somebody better is coming out. So, and it depends. And it's not always the same thing. Because some men will say, well, they want the man who's most handsome. Not necessarily. Not necessarily. Some women like a little ugly in their men. But that's them. Now, another woman, of course, yeah, she'll say, well, yeah, I want the most handsome. Some women might say the taller guy. Now, that's a little bit more common, but even then, it depends on what they consider tall. For some women, just as long as the guy's taller than them. For other women, it's, he gotta be that mythical 6 feet or 6 feet and beyond. As some women, they starting to call 6 feet short. It's like, okay, all right. But whatever the case, you always competing. She's always going, when she meets you, she's always going to compare you to, okay, you meet her, right? And it could be choosing signals or whatever. All right, first thing she's going to be thinking is, all right, is he better than these other 3 men in my environment? These other 3 men who are trying to holler at me? These other 300 men who are in my DMs? Shoot, social media, that's it. Or that man she swiped right on. She's always going to be comparing. You're always going to be competing. Now, knowing this, as a man knowing this, don't fight it. It's just a part of their nature. There's always going to be a sexual competition. So you don't fight it, you don't get mad because of it. It is what it is. What it is as a man, you have to understand that. First, understand that's a part of their nature. 2, what are you doing? What are you doing to win? Are you fixing up? Are you hitting the gym? Are you fixing yourself up? Are you dressing well? Whatever the case. And then it still come down to which woman. Because all women aren't universally going for the same type of man. So that's why I always talk about a tribe. Now, for those who aren't familiar with the million times I've said tribe, that's just the women who want you naturally. So what are the women who naturally want you? What are they going for? What are they going for within you? That's what you fix up for. That's what you deal with. Like I said, it could be different things. Some are looking for physicality. Some looking for, okay, who can dress better. Some looking for who can be a better father. And no, seriously, it could be that. Like a woman, she might skip over a whole bunch of men and look for that father type. The reason why she's looking for that father type is that's what she wants. She just wants to be a good mother. So she'll skip over those guys who look like they're going to party. She might even go for those guys that might have a dad bod or look like a father because they look like they're going to come home and be a good father. Then you got another crew, they looking for that more intellectual guy. So she's more on the intellectual tip. So she's looking for that guy who's more intellectual. Or she could be on a spiritual tip. So she's looking for that guy who's looking for whatever spiritual path she follows. You know? But then you get that one woman who's looking more for a guy who's about that money. He's on that hustle. So she's looking for the hustler. She ain't looking for that 9-to-5 guy no matter how much he's making. She's looking for that guy who's going to be out there on that hustle, going out there making that money. And then still, there's that woman, she's looking for that guy, he's into the party. She wants to party, she wants to go out and party. She's looking for that guy who's partying. See, understand something. It'd be a lot easier if women were on that, what people consider objective standard and everything. Nah, it depends on the woman, what she looking for, Even what I just said, those were general things, but women are always looking for something, and she's always comparing this man with that other man. And invariably, whether she's right or wrong, because the man she might be skipping over might be better than that other man, but she don't see that. She going by what she sees. So always understand that. That's just their nature. Understand you in competition. Understand she's holding you against other men. And I would say this. All you can really do is you can just fix up, do what you're going to do, and just go about your life. Don't worry about it. Don't lose sleep over it. Because say you are more intellectual, but that woman looking more for the party man. Don't worry about it. Or you more the party man, and that woman looking for more of the money man. Don't worry about it. Or she looking more for the father figure. You don't worry about it. You be who you are and then pay attention to the women coming for you. And in fact, that's a deeper way of understanding what your tribe is. Which women are coming for you for what? And I've talked about that before. So that's very important, all right? So anyway, that's all I have for now, all right? That's all I have for now. Y'all keep going, keep rising, all right? Peace and blessings.